Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Mujeeb. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Mujeeb. Imam says that by the grace and mercy of Allah, the days of the month of Ramadan are going by very fast, and the Ramadan is like a spring time for spirituality. And when we talk about this, he is always reminded of the injunction of the promised Messiah Islam, in which he repeatedly mentions in his Darses, Imam Sahib's Darses. The Prophet ﷺ says that adopt every single path of goodness, because you do not know which would lead you to Allah, to the nearness of Allah. Imam Sahib says this is something that each and every day of our lives can become a source of earning good deeds and performing good deeds, and we should make full use of them as much as it is possible. Imam Sahib says that similarly, Huzur, may Allah be his helper, Imam Sahib saying that Huzur said something which was extremely exquisite and possessed a depth of wisdom, which Imam Sahib says that I love to speak about this, because it is something that gives you is a very beautiful piece of advice, where Huzur said that Ramadan is the time of sowing the seed of goodness. Imam Sahib says, just like in the time of spring you see new flowers and new leaves, and the same advice was given by Huzur, that when you sow a seed and it sprouts and becomes green, and then it turns into a strong tree, then in the same way we should embed a good deed, and we should plant the seed of a good deed, and then we should nourish it and enable it to grow in our lives, so that it becomes a part of our lives. In the tradition Imam Sahib wishes to present today, has been reported by Hazrat Bara bin Azib Radhiyallahu anhu, and in which the Holy Prophet ﷺ enjoined 7 matters, and in the first of which is that if someone becomes ill, you should ask after their welfare. It doesn't say that only ask after somebody who is your relative. Imam Sahib says that this advice applies to whether you know someone or not. You should ask after their health if they are ill. And the next matter mentioned is to attend somebody's funeral, and the third is to respond to someone who sneezes. And then the next matter is that if someone has made a promise, you should try to help them in fulfilling their promise. If someone takes an oath, and it is essential to fulfill an oath, but if for someone it is difficult to do so because of the lack of wealth, or because of illness or some other reason, and they are unable to fulfill their oath, then you should help those people to fulfill their promise, and this is also a part of goodness. And the next matter the Holy Prophet ﷺ mentioned is to help the people who are oppressed. Imam Sahib says that they are oppressed in every society. Some are on a small level and some are on a high level, and so we are reminded that we should help people who are oppressed. If there is someone who has been transgressed against, then you should help them as much as possible. Imam Sahib says that obviously one's means are limited, but in simple words it says here that help someone who is oppressed. And then the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that if someone invites you to their home, then accept their promise. Do not reject somebody's invitation if they are poor and of low means. And the next matter the Holy Prophet ﷺ said was that to respond to somebody's offering of peace, that is, when somebody says Assalamu alaikum, respond to them by saying wa alaikum salam. And this is something we mentioned yesterday as well. Imam says that also the Holy Prophet ﷺ then warned against some practices, and these are that men should not wear gold rings on their fingers. Also, he has told them not to drink from vessels made of pure silver. Imam says that people should drink from a porcelain or glass cup, but people who drink from a silver goblet, they are not only drinking, they are trying to show off their wealth. So this is why we have been told not to drink from such a cup or a goblet, and then to sit on cushions that are made that are red in color. As we have been told to keep away from them, not sit on them. That is, and then it said that also it is the Holy Prophet ﷺ also reminded people not to use silk for flooring, or to wear silk clothes. That is, this is for men, obviously. So these are the matters which apparently seem minor, but the Holy Prophet ﷺ's grace and mercy extended to such an immense arena that he would always tell people, and he would always remind people of both minor and major matters, and he would advise them to do good, and he would warn them to keep away from certain matters. And the meetings of the Holy Prophet ﷺ were a source of extreme inspiration, and one's faith would be boosted as a result of listening to him and to being in his company. And as these are available to us now, his instructions are available to us now, so we should remember them as well. And it should not be that we should listen to them and forget about them and ignore them. We should instill them into our lives, because these are matters that we must try to remember, and we must try to instill them and embed them in our hearts, and we should act in accordance with them, and we should mold our lives in accordance to them. May Allah enable us to do so. Ameen summa ameen.